Alright guys, welcome to another chapter of One Piece. This will go out tomorrow as I'm reading this, and hopefully my exam went well because yes, I have an exam tomorrow. And yeah, I'm uh, I'm not really stressing about it. It's more just I hope it goes well, you know what I mean? I'm recording this late in the evening on a Wednesday, not a Thursday, sorry, on a Wednesday. Tomorrow is uh, is exam day for me. But we're gonna be reading One Piece right now because the chapter came out today actually. So TCB they're out here early with the One Piece chapters compared to before. They used to come out with these chapters on Thursdays and Fridays actually for me, but they're coming out as early as Wednesdays nowadays because of competition I think and stuff. So they're rushing to get out these chapters, which is good for me. I get to read this, you know, as a this will be, you know, reading this chapter will be like a good luck, you know what I mean? Like the last hope for the exam tomorrow. It's my first of 4 exams, so I'll have plenty of other exams coming up as well. So it's not like those are not going away. But yeah, no, I hope it goes well. I have been studying. You know, if you're wondering, you know, I mean, why are you reading One Piece, the One Piece chapter instead of studying? I have been studying. Trust me, the last week or so. Actually, no, about a week ago. About a week ago. Nah, about a week ago, I was working on another project. But then and then I started studying about 5 days ago. So for the last 5.5 days ish, I've been studying quite a bit. And now you know it's late in the evening. There's no point studying anymore right now because I've already done everything I need to, or at least there's not. I've already done my revising yesterday and a little bit today and all that. I'm as ready as I can currently be. So this will be, you know, I'm gonna be the exam is in about nine hours. So I'll be reading this chapter and then I'll go to sleep and then I'll wake up and then I'll go to the exam. Basically, that's the plan. So let's hope it all goes well. Yeah, and let's read the chapter. Now we're on chapter 1083 this week. Last week was actually pretty hype with Buggy, you know, announcing his, you know, his claim for the One Piece. With you know, with much to Mihawk and Crocodile's anger, he's hyping up his crew. Meanwhile, we get to see a little bit of the vice captains of the revolutionaries. Um, I already forgot their names. But you know, they exist, and Sabo's come back, which is nice, and he's going to tell Dragon and Ivankov what's really happening in Mary Joa. But this is Oda we're talking about. Is he really just going to tell us this chapter in chapter 1083? Yeah, we're probably gonna break away and then you know go back to Eker or something, which I don't mind, but I would like to know what Sabo has to say about Mary Joa personally. So yeah, we'll see. We'll see what we got going on. Uh, yeah, and oh yeah, T-Bone died last episode as well. Wow, crazy. Don't literally father. Don't that doesn't do much for me. But you know. Oh yeah, and Hina and Sengoku are apparently not aware of what's going on with Garp and Sword. So that was another thing that happened there. So okay, let's read this newest chapter, 1083, and the chapter is called "The Truth About the Thing." And I see my goat, and I see the goat, Doflamingo, in the cover here, cover art. The cover request is by Mikuro. Doflamingo turned into a fallen chick and making a nest with his coat. Dang, the chick is not a flamingo though. Oh, look at him! Look at him! I mean, he's currently nipped down, but he's good on him tending on a chick. That's. Let's go, Doflamingo. So the truth about that day, that to me that sounds like it is about Sabo. So Sabo is going to tell us about what happened in Mary Joa, right? And the reason why he didn't tell him until now is because of the whole transponder snail thing, right? He can use one except for once they were cracked down by the government. So let's see the truth about that day. Let's see. Kamabaka Queendom. What did Sabo see? Okay, so we're gonna. So okay, so we're straight back to the queendom, and we're seeing the wow, we're seeing the castle here, and oh, okay. So they're here, okay, and then we have all right. Let's just start off the chapter then. We accomplished everything we set out to do. This is what Sabo was saying. We accomplished everything we set out to do. So they set out to go save Kuma, and to um and to declare war, right? That was like their goals for the most part. Am I missing something? Let's see what he has to say. We said everything we had to be set to do. Sabos continues by saying all three objectives were taken care of. Three objectives, okay? We officially declared war. Right, that was one of the goals by destroying the celestial dragon symbol. Right, that symbol. Yeah, the whole thing. It's the burn scar that Boy Hancock has. Right, they scarred their slaves with it. We rescued Kuma-san, yeah, and freed as many slaves as possible. Oh, okay. So you count rescuing Kuma and freeing slaves as two separate goals, I guess. Finally, oh, like one more. Finally, we managed to find and destroy the Holy Land's food reserves. Oh, that was another of the goals. Okay. So what was the fallout? It was nothing to sneeze at, but we got the world's attention, and the Navy ended up sending in the big guns. Okay, so that's Dragon and Ivankov. Okay. Oh yeah, and up there you can also see Morley and the rest of the revolutionaries hanging out. Meanwhile, we triggered uprisings in 12 nations, where we held strong influence, 8 of which were successful. Okay, good. Look at Dragon. Okay. And then Ivankov says, well, you say 8 were successful, but one of them vanished, the Kingdom of Lulusia. Alright. The headlines censored everything, but the 7 others have all declared. Wait. The headlines censored everything, but the 7 others have all declared they intend to no longer pay the celestial tribute or comply with the exploitative exporting of their resources. Fair enough. And then Eva says, on top of that, the revolutionary army is attacking government supply carriers all over the world to stop resources from reaching Merijoa. They say the Holy Land's high up location makes it an impenetrable fortress, but we'll see how they like living under siege. They'll finally get a taste of what it is to live in poverty and go hungry. Aha. Okay. Okay. I'm not too sure about this ideal, right? Like, sure, yeah, let's take the world government down, but I'm not too sure about giving them a taste of their own medicine, you know what I mean? Getting revenge like that. Like, topple the system, but don't do to them what they did to you. You know what I mean? Don't exploit them the same way they exploited you. Build a better system, really. At least I hope that's what their goal is. But maybe Eva's just exaggerating here. Maybe I don't know, but we'll see. All right. Hee haw! That's why I call a result. Indeed, we may not be able to cut off all their supplies, but we're squeezing them slowly but surely. They must be struggling by now. Okay. As expected, though, they're not a foe who will just take all this lying down. Our real battle will start when they mobilize. God's Knights? What? That's a thing? And it's not the Gorosei. No, that's a lot more than 5 people. That's not the Gorosei. God's Knights are a thing. Okay. Mobilize them. What? We're just introducing these new... This late in the story, we're introducing these new set of knights called, like, I guess... And Dragon knows about them. I guess it makes sense if you haven't heard about them before, because they're probably very secretive. Probably not many people know about their existence. God's Knights, though. Okay. You realize you will be their number one target, right, Sabo? Or should I start calling you Flame Emperor, boy? I'm not too hot on that name. It doesn't matter what the truth behind King Cobra's assassination is. The news reports have made you a hero already. Right, because Cobra was assassinated according to according to and according to the papers, Sabo was not assassinated Cobra. But I mean, that's actually what happened. And Vivi's currently with Morgans, who's making those papers. And I'm not actually those specific papers. I'm not sure if those specific papers, but you got Morgans there, and you also have Walpole there too. We saw them together. The news have reports have made you a hero already, okay? In the eyes of revolutionaries everywhere, authority figures within the world government are hated for being subhuman monsters. Okay. Well, there are certainly many malignant, power-hungry despots who deserve that reputation. There are also a number of intelligent and fair rulers too, like Cobra. I would argue Cobra was an intelligent and fair ruler. I would say King Riku is another one. Walpole is garbage, sure, but you know. And Alabastus King Cobra was in a class of his own. See, I'm telling you, Alabastus King Cobra was a good man, and he got assassinated, unfortunately. Everyone considered him to be an outstanding sovereign. Unfortunately, misinformation spreads faster than nuances like that. This might be cold to say, but while I feel bad for what happened to King Cobra, I think I can live with the way this all played out if it helps fuel the flames of rebellion. Fair enough? Fair enough, you know, use the misinformation to your advantage. Fair enough. Even if it's, you know, kind of stomping on King Cobra's good name, because, you know, he was a good man after all. My, you really are unshakable. And spit it out already. Gulps? What's going on here? Is that Sabo Wilding? Wait, so he right, so Sabo's taking a drink and Eva slammed something. Then spit it out already, okay? What really happened? Is there any truth behind this scoop? There's Sabo and there's King Cobra. That's Sabo standing right there, and yeah, that's his hat. Could it be a body double? That's King Cobra's dead body. King Cobra assassinated that kid. That looks like King Cobra's dead body right next to Sabo. Hey Sabo, how are you gonna explain that one? We all shed tears over this, desperately trying to find an explanation, because we all wanted to believe in you. Sabo's looking at this. Sabo, what do you think? Dragon's has just black eyes. He's drinking his water or whatever he's drinking. Over a month ago, at the home of the gods in the Holy Land of Marijoa, not long after the revelry began. You can see smoke over there. Okay, so the revolutionaries are already going wild. They're attacking the home of the gods. Get out here and help us, you lousy bureaucrats. They blew up the storehouse. We're under attack. The intruders are with the revolutionary army. It's the four captains. Okie dokie, and you can see all the celestial dragons down below. They're running. This is outrageous! First they attacked our beloved symbol, and now the plebs have taken away our exquisite food. Does the jealousy of these vermin know no bounds? I don't even want to keep the heads. Just dispose of them at once. After that, summon all those dreadful bodyguards and have them executed. Those miserable wretches allowed this to happen on their watch. Alright. Sassy Dragons are not happy about this. You depraved snail! I told you to hurry. Alright, he's he's whipping his some pirate slave to hurry up because I guess he can't run on his own. What would you do if something were to happen to me? I've had enough. I'll walk myself. See, that's what you should have done from the beginning, bro. Consider yourself fired. You use this piece of trash. Oh, he's about to shoot him. Ah! He's about to shoot him. I'm guessing someone's gonna save him. Wow. Oh, is that Karasu? Did Karasu just save him? Yo, wait. What? What's going on? Someone took his gun. I'm guessing it's Karasu. It's someone's flying. My gun. Who do you think you are? And yep, it's Karasu. Yep, Motor. crowing suit. Okay. Oh, okay, so it's just shot, the side of, one of his like the side of his cape or whatever. But he's good because he's got a double fruit that helps him with that, so he's good. It's fine. All right. And he's using his crow thing to tell this dude to escape to the east of the city. What? Okay. It's a revolutionary army, and some CP Cypherpol agent is shooting at him. It's not really working. Is Karsu a Logi or something? Nah, it's gotta be some zone that where bullets don't work on him. Gotta be something like that, right? There's no he's a Logia, but bullets are going straight through him or his cape or whatever. But he seems fine. Um, Escape to the east of the city. Okay. Get Saint Pluming or Plumbing. Pluming. I'm gonna go Pluming. Saint Pluming to safety. Let's riddle this scum with bullets. Blast him till there's nothing left. Okay, all the Cypherpol agents coming in here. Huh? Don't tell me there really is nothing left. Oh wow, he can just disappear into smoke, into crows. Shh. Huh? Okay, maybe he is a Logia. How does his devil fruit work? Holy crap. He's going in. Oh, belly suit. Oh, does he have the suit fruit? Wow, yeah, he's destroying them. Northern Captain Revolutionary Army, Karasu, ate the suit fruit. So he did eat the suit fruit. Okay, is it a Logia? Would suit be considered a Logia? Would you guys consider suit Logia? Is it it's not a real element. Maybe it's like a special paramecia, like Karakuri type of thing. I don't really know. But he ate the suit fruit and he's going wild with it. Alright. And someone's shooting some chains. Laser shooter. This is Lindbergh. That's Lindbergh, okay. He's the captain of the, Eastern Forces? I'm not too sure. We'll probably see in a second. It might be the Southern. Actually, it might be the Southern Forces. Because I think Bella Betty was Eastern. And Bella Betty's my favorite captain, so. Hurry up! Gather at the east side of the city. East side of the city. Yeah, if they're supposed to gather at the east side of the city, then it makes sense that it's Bella Betty. Yeah, Bella Betty is the east one. Yeah, because she could rile them up with her devil fruit with her. Whoa, let's go! We're gonna get you out of here, okay? Thank you so much. Thank you so much. You can thank us when you're free. And yeah, okay, so he's breaking all their chains and they're all running. You can see all the slaves and stuff running to safety. And there's Lindbergh. Southern Captain. Okay, he's the Southern Captain. Southern Captain Revolutionary Army, Lindbergh. They're really going at it over there. Oh, there's Fujitora. Okay. They're headed this way. Hurry up and release everyone. Leave it to me. Okay. Crow, there's Fujitora. Rank on! Boo! Okay. So he's fighting Fujitora. And Green Bull should be here somewhere too, right? Because it's Green Bull and Fujitora fighting here. That's gonna be but we kind of more or less know the aftermath of this, right? The Revolutionary Army were successful for the most part, so. But he's going on rank on. What I'm interested in, this fighting is cool and all, but what I'm interested in is what's going on with Cobra and Vivi, I guess. But okay, Fujitora seems to have blocked the attack. Moving on. There's Morley. He's the western captain of the army, so Belbed is definitely east. Oh my, this boy sure likes to play rough. Okay, so he's fighting Green Bull. Well, okay, and we've already seen Green Bull's fruit before, so this is not news to us. We've seen him in Wano. You're the ones destroying the city. Just cough up where your leader went off to. You shouldn't sniff around and stalk people, you dirty little perv. Okay. You're as bad as him. Watch where you're swinging. Ryokugyu, you break. I'll see to it that you hang. That you hang if any of us get hurt. Dang, it's impossible to fight here. Get out of the way already. Yeah, that's the thing. They did mention that when talking about this sequence of events here, is that the admirals couldn't go all out because it would damage the environment, and of course it could, hurt the safety of. It can be bad for the safety of these celestial dragons. So the admirals here were a little bit handicapped. To be fair to them, they were a little bit handicapped. Let's not let's not say that, hey, look at this, the admirals are trash, because whatever, they were handicapped in here. They can go all out and fight all out. um okay. Now Fujitora, what do you think you're doing? I'm calling a meteor strike. You should probably not be doing that. I'm calling it a meteor strike. Don't be an idiot. That's a terrible idea. Yeah, you probably should not be doing that, man. Because yeah, you'll destroy the whole place. You're risking the hurting the celestial dragons, and that's getting you killed for sure, bro. There are two admirals here. Wait, what? There are two admirals here. If you were anywhere but the home of the gods, that'd be more than enough power to turn any battlefield upside down. Yeah, exactly. And oh, it's a CP9. Oh, that's cool. So recently we see Lucien Kaku in Egghead, and now we're seeing the CP9 here. We see there's Jabra, Bluno, Khalifa, Kimodori, and friggin' Fukuro. Dang, alright, see that? I still remember their names. The CP9 remember names, see? Of course I would. Enies Lobby is my favorite arc. Of course I'd remember them. But okay, even if you ignore the handicap, the revolutionary captains are doing well to stand their ground. Just goes to show they're no pushovers. Yo yo! Chap pa pa pa. So now Fukuro's now wearing some sunglasses. You already had a zipper for a mouth, but you're now wearing sunglasses as well. Um, damn, the art here is very low quality. You can barely see that it's them. I mean, you can tell it's them. I can barely see Bluno and Kimodori and Khalif, and it's it's very low quality art. But they're there. You can see them. All right. So there's Karsu going in. There's Lindbergh. There's Morley. They're all fighting. Okay. So, as CP9 mentions here, they're definitely handicapped. The admirals are definitely handicapped. Um, so if they could go all out, they probably have the upper hand over the captains of the Revolutionary Army, which makes sense in my head. That the admirals would be on a higher level than the captains of the Revolutionary Army. To me, that makes sense. I think I don't know. I'm not most power scaler. Hey, y'all do your thing. Okay, moving on. Sabo, don't you have the keys to these collars yet? I just found out where they keep them. It won't be long. Huh, huh. Lindbergh, what's up? Kuma's son's in Pangaea Castle too. What? Chief of Staff of the Russian Army, Sabo. I just spotted him with that dumb father and saint. I just spotted him with that dumb father and son saint duo, Roswald and Charles. Okay. uh, they must still be looking to get revenge for that thing we heard about at the public courtyard. What the hell? I'll make her my pet. He hasn't given up on getting Shirahoshi right. He's talking about Shirahoshi. Uh, so he's still going at Shirahoshi. And okay, Lindbergh. Right. So they're still going after Shirahoshi. Where's Shirahoshi and Vivi? Where are they currently at? And Vivi and Rebecca and Riku and your boy what's the boy again? Your boy Cobra. Where's the gang at? And also Bonnie should be here somewhere, shouldn't she? Now that I think about it, because because she was here for Kuma, wasn't she? For her dad. Hmm. Okay, moving on. There's Shirahoshi. She seems fine. She's smiling. She seems like she's having a good time. Wait, does she have lipstick on? She has lipstick on. Okay. But fair enough. Hey, looking good for the reverie. Okay, I did not notice that when I was first reading the reverie years ago. All right, I won't forgive them for using Kumo-san like this. Yeah, we won't let them get away with it. Morally, make sure everything's ready. Okie dokie. Wait, what? Is Sabo talking? Wait a minute. Who's talking right now? Because someone's talking. Who's wait? Who is Shirahoshi holding? It's not Sabo, obviously. Who's she holding? Morley, make sure everything's ready. I'm guessing Sabo's the one saying that. Okie dokie. All right. There's okay, there's Bonnie. Father. Okay, so she's running after Kuma as well. Moving on. Wait, there's Lucci, and is that who is that? Is that Vivi? Can't you buzz off? I'd rather have Vice Admiral Garp's help. Wait a minute. Don't worry, we'll protect you. Hey, yo, Lucci! Lucci and Vivi? Lucci? Don't you dare, bro. Don't you dare, bro. You're an egghead right now, bro. If you touch Vivi, Luffy in egghead right now, he'll mess. Actually, no, we know Vivi's fine. We know Vivi's fine, because we know she ends up being with Morgan's. So, no, she's fine. She's fine. Lucci doesn't touch her. Alright, good. Don't you dare, Lucci. Alright? Honorary Straw Hat right there. You don't mess with Honorary Straw Hat. Alright? I don't have Vice Admiral Garth's help. Don't worry, we'll protect you. Like you protected Shirahoshi? Oh wait, you didn't! Damn. And that creep's definitely going to target her again. But Lucci can't go against the Celestial Dragon's orders. Guess what? Garp can. Well, Garp doesn't like them. I don't know if he can, but he definitely doesn't like them. So yeah, I feel like he did a better job protecting Vivi than you, Lucci. Anyway, I'm afraid only King Kroba has been permitted an audience with the five elders. Oh! Wait, what the frig? He has? But Chaka, Pell. No! He's dead. Why would he get an audience with the five elders? They're gonna be the ones that kill him directly, and then they're gonna frame it on Sabo. Is that how that happened? And he's talking about Chuck and Pell. Pell still being alive is wild to me, bro. Pell, every time I hear this man's name, I'm like, why are you not dead, bro? Pell should be dead. I can't believe he's here. But okay, anyway, okay, so there he is. There's Cobra. He's alive at this point in time. There's Chaka to his right and Pell to his left. This won't take long, and it will be tedious for you to wait outside. It'd be a much better use of your time to look out for Vivi. She's always been a mischievous one. You can't let her out of your sight for a second. What's the purpose of this meeting? And that's where the chapter ends. Wild. Okay. Well. We actually don't know what happens to Chaka and Pell either, do we? Because we don't see them with Vivi and with Morgans. Big news Morgans. We don't see them there. Well, there's Bonnie. So what happened to Bonnie? And what happened to Shirahoshi afterwards as well? After the reverie. Okay, I'm assuming we're going to continue with this flashback next chapter, right? We're going to continue this flashback next chapter, and then after that we'll resume with Egghead. Surely after done with this whole revolutionary army stuff, we're going to continue on with Egghead. Well, I don't know. Because Oda obviously won't be off of Luffy for too long. He knows he's got to go back to Luffy at some point soon. I'm liking the detour. That's the thing. I'm liking the detour. I'm just saying, for One Piece in general, Oda is not going to get off of Luffy for long. He's the protagonist. You gotta have him there soon. Imagine Oda just leaves off Luffy out of the story for more than 30 chapters. I mean, it's only been a couple of chapters. Don't worry, it's only been like 6 chapters or whatever. I know it's not been 30 chapters, but let's imagine he does, right? That'll be wild. That can't happen. So, has it ever happened actually? Well, what is the longest chapter stretch where Luffy hasn't been in the story? I don't know. I'm not saying what we're currently witnessing the longest one. It might be some how long was the Nolan and Calgara flashback, for example? You know what I mean? Like, it might be some flashback or something. Where Luffy's obviously not there, but you get my point, right? Um. Hmm. 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 What else do I have to say about this chapter? I'm trying to look back at everything. I'm looking at the scoop. I'm trying to think. Okay, Sabo and Cobra. God's Knight is interesting. Yeah, our real battle with someone demobilized God's Knights. Well, what are those? That sounds crazy. God's Knight is crazy. They already have the admirals, and then they add on the God's Knights. Okay, so there's another force within the world government that is still very, very OP, I'm sure. And that force is gonna be trouble. I wonder if you've met any of the God's Knights characters before in the story or not. But okay. Um, Karusu's suit fruit is interesting. Fujitora and Green Bull can't go all out. Sure, sure, sure. CP9 getting a small panel is interesting. Hmm. There's Shirahoshi, there's Julie Bonnie. Okay. Can't you buzz off? I'd rather have Vice Admiral Garp's help. Where's So Vivi seems like she's at around the edge of the red line here, right? Don't worry, we'll protect you, says Lucci. Hmm. Okay. Alright, well, next chapter, hopefully, you get to see this meeting between Cobra and the Five Elders. That'll be interesting. And we'll see how Cobra ends up dying. But, oh, wait, let me look at the scoop again between Saba and Cobra. I see. Okay, so what probably ends up happening is Cobra goes in there, has some discussion, whatever, with the Five Elders. The Five Elders kill him, whatever. And then I'm assuming Sabo goes in there to investigate the scene. And he finds Cobra dead, and he's standing there like that, and someone took a secret picture of him. Because you can see the wheelchair. You can see Cobra's wheelchair on top there, right? On top of the scoop. If you look at I'm looking at the newspaper right now, where it says King Cobra assassinated, and Sabo's standing next to his corpse. And yeah, I'm assuming Sabo ran into this room thinking that King Cobra would have been here, or whatever, saw his dead body, got angry or something, and someone took a or whatever. He stood there and someone took a picture of him while he was investigating the room, trying to find if any of the Five Elders are still there or whoever killed him is still there. So, especially when they say only King Cobra has been permitted on all these with the Five Elders, that's hella sus. So they're clearly planning to kill him here. King Cobra goes in there with that wheelchair of his. Chaka and Pell leave him to go to Vivi. King Cobra dies, right? Because the Five Elders are probably not in that room to begin with. There's probably just gonna be the assassin, or or maybe the God's Knights are gonna be there, and they're gonna kill him. And then Saba enters after the God's Knight leaves, and then he finds King Cobra's dead there, and then one of the God Knights maybe stayed behind to take a picture to frame him on purpose. So, yeah. But yeah, and it was nice to see CP9 again, even if the art was pretty terrible where they appeared in. But Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this chapter reaction. I'm gonna go sleep because I've got an exam in several hours, in 9 hours, like I said. So I'm gonna go sleep, and then I'll meet you guys next week. Wait, is there One Piece chapter next week? Is there? Let me think about it, because I need to. Sorry, needed to sneeze there. Is there One Piece chapter next week? We would be on chapter uh yeah, there should be a chapter next week. There should be. There should be. Because we had a chapter last week, but then we didn't have one the week before. So we'll have a chapter next week. So I'll see you guys next week. I was gonna say I'll see you guys next week, but yeah, we definitely will, and then we'll have an older break after that. But we'll see you guys next week. I hope you guys enjoyed reading this chapter as much as I enjoyed reading it. Hope you guys enjoyed this reaction as much as I enjoyed reading the chapter. And I'll see you guys next week for more One Piece. All right. Wish me luck on the exam. I hope I'll gonna do well. By the time you guys are watching this, I'll already be done with the exam. I hope it went well. I mean, if you're listening from the future, I hope the exam went well. Okay. I don't know why I'd be listening from the future. I don't typically watch my reaction to the One Piece chapters, but if someone somehow shows me the clip of this, then I hope the exam went well. Okay. All right. I'll see you guys next time, next week. More Rubineko coming soon, hopefully. Once this exam is over, I think I'll be able to record a few parts, maybe. But then I'll obviously be focusing on the exams afterwards as well. So, all right, I'll see you guys next week. All right, I've been babbling for too long. All right, y'all. Peace.